Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys are semi-okay. I can't say doing okay because we're all like stuck in some time warp. We're not really sure what's happening. All we know is that the entire world is being affected by something that we cannot see. And we need to be very careful as to what we do when we step outside our homes or when we have interaction with other people, because we have to protect ourselves. So I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you guys are praying. If you need me to pray with you or to pray for you, please send me an email. Communicate with me. I feel like I'm so cut off. I've just been going through, I don't know, some different things. It's not like I'm going through a hard time. It's just that my energy is changing. So I'm not online as much as I was before. There are things in me that are being changed, and I have no control over it. But I still am available for readings. I can still do things. It's just that I'm not posting as much as I used to. So if you're interested in a reading, I am offering the $20 reading again. I'm going to extend that for a while because everyone's going through a hard time. But if you have a really pressing question or just want to talk to someone that has already passed, just whatever your reading is, I can try to help. And I'm offering a very discounted price for the reading. So it's up to you guys. It's $20 for, you know, a few cards plus angelic advice. And if you, again, you just want to chit chat with me online, you can write to me, and I will read your emails and I read your comments, and I will start posting a little bit more on the comments. I still have to work because I work for an agency that's deemed important, and we can't just close. I don't have constant contact with the public, but I'm still, in contact with the people that work in the office with me. So it's not like I can just take time off and be at home and, a day here and there perhaps. But nothing, the governor here in the state of Florida has not closed down the government agencies, and a lot of things are still going, even though he is stating that that everything is shut down. Not completely. And I'm not afraid to say it because it is the truth. So please take care of yourselves as much as you can, and your families as well. I have a little bit of a reading here. It shows that all of us at this time, we are just stuck. We have decisions that we need to make, and we can't really make them because, for one, we don't really have freedom to get out and do things like we would like to. So for the time being, we're being asked to just relax, try to do some meditation. There are some things that are happening. It's almost like a real true time Passover. As far as I'm concerned, it's the universe with the earth, the angels, and everything is conspiring to change at this time. Our energies, the people, the way things are in this world are going to be changing, and this is like actually it started a while back, but this is like the worst that has happened so far in our lifetimes, and perhaps even in our parents' lifetime. So we really have to buckle down and listen and pay attention and just commune with spirit. It's giving us an opportunity to go within, to listen to whatever messages spirit does have to offer, because apparently they're trying to communicate with us, and we're just not. We're just too busy in our everyday life to listen and to see what is actually happening in the world and why this needs to happen in order to change some things. And it happens periodically throughout, the ages. So if you look back in history, you'll see that similar things have happened, and you just have to be careful. Now we have a lot of technology that we can still stay connected and not be as exposed to infections or diseases or things if we can help it. Some people can't help it. I'm trying to be fair in what I'm saying, and I'm trying to keep it non-scary, but it is kind of scary, if you really look at what's happening in the world today. And our hands are pretty much tied, and we're blindfolded as well, because we really don't know the truth of everything that's going on out there, because what we hear and what we can actually see when you are being cut off from doing the normal things that you do, you really don't know what the hell's going on out there, unless you get out in your car and you drive around and you listen and you talk to other people. You're not going to know. So there could be some other things going on in the world at this time that we are not aware of, but I can only hope that they're taking care of the bad people that are out there doing horrific things to our children and to the elderly and the people that are really trying to wipe us off the face of the earth. I hope someone or something helps with that, to eliminate these types of people before they do more damage. But for the time being, we need to know what it is that we want, and for right now we have to sit with it, because there's nothing else we can do. We can try to protect ourselves, have our swords up, have some type of protection about us, but yet knowing the whole time that we need to listen to our intuition more than ever. More than ever, we need to be guided, because if they're telling you don't turn that corner, please don't turn the damn corner. If they're saying stay home today, don't go anywhere, stay home. I know we can't do it every single day, but every now and then you're going to get a really sick feeling that you need to do something. I would advise that you do it, because we're being asked to listen to our intuition, and then we have a little bit of a sliver of a moon, so perhaps within a month's time we will see some changes, that will come about because of this, and maybe we can relax a little bit our posture, and we can start to make decisions on the changes that we want to bring about in our lives, because we are being asked to change some things. And if we don't do it, you see how easily the universe can take over and change the entire planet at the same damn time. I know that it was a little help from humanity, but who knows? Who knows who had the hand over that change? I'm not saying that man didn't start this. Yeah, some person or something started somewhere. But I also know that the reapers, the angels, they help as well, because if they need to change something and people just don't stop their ways, they're going to do it. Easy. It was easy. Look how quickly this thing spread. It's not difficult at all. We have the Six of Swords as well. That tells us that there's a peaceful time coming up ahead, that we've been in a lot of turmoil over certain things or certain situations or people in our lives, and we need to make decisions. We need to make an important decision that will move you away from all of this turmoil and takes you to a place where it's more peaceful. Your thoughts are more peaceful. You don't have so much going on in your head. They're going with you wherever you go. You still have your situations and the people and the stuff in your head, but you can put them down for now. You don't have to keep going over and over the same thoughts and the same situations. You can actually move away from that, whether it's a metaphorical move or whether it's an actual move that you do physically from one place to another. That way it takes you away from the people that have that type of influence in your life, which is not healthy for you or for them. There is some passion about your thoughts, what you're going to come up with in the future. In the near future, it's not going to be that long from now. Either someone comes in to assist, a fire sign, or someone that's very dashing, very passionate about what they do, and they come in very quickly and either bring messages, give you an idea, or assist you in some way. There's going to be another person that does this. This isn't necessarily representing you moving your life forward or doing something. For some of you it could be. For some of you it could be a trip that you're taking. I mean, this card also represents moving forward or taking a trip of some sort. So maybe when some of this stuff blows over, you take a small trip somewhere, or you have to go somewhere in order to apply for a job or to look at a new place of to live. For mostly it's going to be employment, because a lot of people have lost their jobs and they're going to be looking for other types of ways to make money or other jobs. But this right here represents someone that can come in with a message, a very creative one at that, because it's a fire sign. So listen to friends or people that may come in to assist you at this time, or to give you some type of advice or point you in a new direction, or say, hey, look, I'm doing this, it's really cool. How about you start doing it? Even if it's going back to school or learning something in some way. don't discount that as well, because maybe it's a new path that in the future, if you really follow through with it and listen to your intuition or what's being told by someone that perhaps you like or someone's opinion that you may value, do it, because it could be something new. Remember, all of this stuff that's going on in our lives right now, it's not so that when it blows over we continue to do the same old shit, the same old stuff every single day. No, this is giving you an opportunity to look into your heart, to actually change some things in your life when you come out the other end. If you don't do it, it's going to be done for you. So you might as well at least start taking notion of what it is you'd like to do and what it is your intuition is pointing you towards doing, so that when you can, you start moving in that direction. Because this card tells me that it's going to be brand new. And there's going to be some pitfalls and perils along the way, because for all of us, it's not going to be easy to start over or to begin something new, because we need to. But we're going to be following guidance. We're going to be following our intuition. So it's not going to be all bad, but there are some pitfalls, because you can see the fool is always on the cliff. He's always on the verge of really falling. But he's falling and knowing that he's going to get caught by an angel or by a guide or whatever, a net that's going to be there to catch you, because you're falling, but you're falling because divinity is saying jump. And you're going to go, okay, how high and how far down do I have to fall before I reach the place where I need to be? Only time will tell. The sun is shining at the other end of this. So by summertime, or by time when it's warmer, wherever you are, things are going to be a little bit different. You're going to feel like a kid again. So new things are going to start happening. Your passion is going to be flying, and you're going to be flying your freak flag, or whatever you want to call it. You're going to be having some better times, but as we move forward, and it could be a few months into the future before any of this can happen. So these new opportunities or new direction that you're going to be taking, or that you're going to be thinking about taking, it's going to take you far, but you need to listen, There also could be someone that comes into your life that helps with that. A friend, you make a new friend, or you go in a new direction and you really like what you're doing, a new job, a new home. You're going to be happy. But you need to work hard at it at first before you actually achieve it. There's going to be either working 2 jobs, or being able to split your money evenly so that you can pay this, pay that, and then, do a little dance to try to get your bills paid, because money's going to be very tight. But if you get creative, money can come in other ways, or you can start working another little part-time job, or work 2 part-time jobs, whatever it is. We're going to be busy, and we're going to work hard at it. Because the 8 of Pentacles is here as well, saying you're going to be hammering the shit out. You're going to be working and working for low wages, but it's getting you by, and you're kind of happy with it. This could be studying as well. Studying the same thing over and over again, just doing the stuff back to back, not making a lot of money at it, but you are preparing for the future, where you will be making better money, or your finances will improve due to the fact that you were so diligent right now, that you've made the right choices as you move forward. Once this stuff breaks and things change, and there's other opportunities for all of us out there, we need to start taking them. Our intuition is going to guide us already in a certain direction. For some, it's like super far-fetched. I'll never achieve it. I can't do this. It's going to be hard. I don't want to go back to school. I don't want... you're going to want to kick yourself in the ass many times and say, no, I don't want to do it, but you're being asked to do this. Because this is the new you, the new path, the new way forward that's opening up, or that will open up for all of us. Not just me or you, just everyone. In general, we have to change. If we keep doing the same thing is going to happen. If you don't change anything, don't expect it to just change out of a miracle. You have to be the one that changes, in order for the things that you see and the way that your life is going changes as well, for the better. Because right here we have celebration. So it's either you and 2 other people of your same gender, 3 people together, celebrating the changes, or celebrating being able to overcome all of this, come out the other end happy, in one piece with your family, celebrating. Or this could be marriage, this could be engagement, this could be a new job, this could be money that comes in unexpectedly, an inheritance, settlement, a raise, many ways that you can celebrate, but you're going to be doing it with friends, with people that are close to you, with people that know you, you know, with people that you feel comfortable with, family, friends, new friends that you make, co-workers. You're going to be celebrating in no time at all. Within 3 months, I'd have to say, or 3 weeks. There's going to be some good news that you hear. Maybe if someone's having a baby and you hear, or somebody's getting married and you're invited, things like that. It could be anything. Or just going out to have, some drinks with a friend, with friends, being able to get out, shit, that would be good. This celebratory time is going to last a little while. You have the Six of Wands here as well, moving forward, after a battle, after, a very hard time. You make it through, you're being celebrated for something that either you do or some initiative that you take in your life that moves you forward, There you have the Page of Wands. So you're moving towards the Page of Wands. It has a message for you, a very creative message, either about movement or a new job or something that you're going to do that starts small, or a younger person that brings you a message, and it could bring a lot of stability into your life, a lot of order into your life. It could also put you right in the path of a teacher, someone that's older, someone that's very connected, someone that's very direct and very organized in the way that they do things or the way that they teach, or a new friend. This could also represent a new Aries or fire sign that comes into your life. There is a lot of fire cards. So you may be very creative at this time. You may be very organized, or at least trying to organize your life, and it's represented here by the Emperor. Again, this could be a person that comes into your life as well to bring in a new opportunity, a new job, a new passion. This could also represent a new boss or a boss that gives you a new position at work, gives you a promotion, a raise, tells you, hey, look, I've come up with this new position for you, and I really think you're going to do good in it. I want you to take it, and you have to take it. Because sometimes what you think is impossible for you to do is exactly what you need to be doing, and we need to follow through even if you fail. Because that in itself is a good choice, because then it moves you forward to something new, something else that you are meant to do. But you needed the experience of whatever this was, Sometimes that's the way it goes. We have to take little tiny baby steps that make little tiny changes in our life in order to achieve at the end game where we're supposed to be, the direction we're supposed to go. I hear a lot, I'm stuck. My life's not moving forward. What's going on? What do I have to do? Well, sometimes our choices put us in a position where we're stuck. Sometimes being a caretaker, taking care of others, puts us in a position where we're stuck because we change our life path, or the speed that we're approaching our life path, or approaching the things that we should be doing, because we take time out of our lives or what we were supposed to do in order to help someone else, which is in itself has its merits, and it also has its delays. So it'll make you feel that you're stuck or you're not moving forward. But it's because you've made a choice to do something else for a time being. Nothing lasts forever. Everything will change. So eventually you'll be set back into place. But there's going to always be something better that comes up because of what you did. So wait for that to show up in your life as well. There's going to be signs and opportunities that come to us. We need to be aware of them. There'll probably be a written sign, so look for it, like in a publication of some kind, for either a job or a home or whatever it is, It'll be a written sign so you can see it. If not, it could come in your dreams, but for the most part, the angels try to give us written signs so we can actually understand it and see it, and read it, so that there's no confusion, a guesswork. You see an angel and you're like, okay, well, I don't know what he means or what it means. What's he trying to say? Nothing, because you're going to see it written. You won't have to worry about that. That it's going to come in a way that you won't understand it. Hard work, people. We're going to feel a little bit confused, a little foggy. I think that's been going on a lot. Of the people that I have talked to just have like a fog going on for some odd reason. We're not being able to concentrate. I've heard others say that there's something else going on. There's new towers going up, or new frequency that's changing everything, which that I can believe too. I would believe that one before I believe other things. You know, and that could be why the fogginess, or we feel confused, or just the memory is like not there. Um, don't worry, we're all going through it at this time. There's something that's going on, and I guess it's on a global level. I need to hear it from you guys. You put your little comments down below the video so that I know if that's also going on with you. Is there ringing in your ears? Is there fogginess and confusion going on, or some type of a pressure or headaches? I know that the pollen is really bothering a lot of people that are sensitive to allergens at this time, because here we're going through spring, so that's pretty bad as well. But there's also something beyond that that I feel is not right. So I just want to know if others feel it as well. But we are going to be working very, very hard for a short time once this breaks through or passes, because things are going to change and they're not going to be the same as they always were. We definitely are going to be starting a new path, a lot of us. And the paths, of course, are going to be a little iffy, but just don't play a fool. Know your limits and listen to your intuition. Don't jump off the cliff unless you see that something's there to help you. Know that yes, you have to take a step forward, you have to take a leap of faith, but know your limitations as well, you know, because we can do crazy stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want to like leave one job and before you apply for another, or know that you have another job. No, don't do that, because that might be a mistake. You know, you might have to wait a little bit before you get the other job, and then how do you pay your bills in between? So just be careful with the way that you do things as you move forward. Because for right now, we're being asked to wait, or we're being told that we have to. Not that we have no choice in it, you know. Just protect yourself as much as possible. Soon the energy will break. It'll be a bit more peaceful for all of us, so that we can start to implement the changes that we're going to start finding out through meditation, through other things. We might be a little sad right now, but right now we're going through this changes, the knight in shining armor, blowing through our lives, moving forward. So somebody can come with some messages soon that may be a little bit disturbing, but don't worry, because soon we're going to be going through this stuff here. Let's see what we got. Generosity, receiving, withholding. Lady of the Gift. So there's going to be people that'll be generous towards you, that may give you something or may assist you in some way with messages, or I don't know, monetary assistance, some gift that's coming your way for your diligence. Okay, try not to be self-sabotaging, you know, with the poverty consciousness that no, I'm not going to get anything, no, nobody's going to bring me anything, no, I'm not going to receive any gifts. No, if somebody asks to assist you or help you, say yes. Don't say no. Okay? And be sure that your thoughts don't sabotage you. Your own negative thinking or negative patterns or whatever it is. Try not to do that. Poverty consciousness as well. See yourself receiving in many ways. Abundance. There's no limit to the abundance that the universe wants to give us all of the time. Keep that in mind, because that is truly the way that it is. Surprises, shock, total paradigm, a shift. Because of this, what's happening, this is like the Tower card. It's an act of God. It's an act of nature. There's nothing we can do to stop this that's going on in our lives right now. So there still may be some more surprises that are coming that there's nothing we can do about. It could be even shocking. But the paradigm shift, things are going to shift in a way where everything is going to change. So just be aware. I was saying that, and there it is. So be careful of how you think. Please pray. Think positive thoughts. Try to spend some time alone with yourself. So get to know yourself. Get to know how you're feeling or thinking about things. You know, others may not understand what you're doing, but that's okay. Either try to express it to them, or, you know, eventually they'll need to spend their time alone as well, because we all are going through the same thing, and it's not easy for none of us. For some of us, we are ready for the things that we're trying to do in our lives, the situations that we're trying to undertake. We're ready with our spirituality. We're ready to connect. We're ready to listen. We're ready to receive some messages. we're ready to make the changes that we are praying for, so that we're going to have the assistance that we're wanting. We're being asked to listen to our intuition, because it's about to guide us, you know, to some different things in our lives. So listen, you're ready. There's things that are popping into your head, and you're wondering, can I do this? The card is saying, yes, you're ready to start. Take a step forward. Listen to your intuition. We're talking to you. Ask others for help as well. So if there's something that you're wanting to do, like go back to school, or maybe apply for a different position at work or a different job, you need to ask others. There's going to be people set in place to assist you with the things that you're trying to implement now, you know, as you're moving forward. Just ask for help, and you're going to get it, okay? And for the things that you're asking the divine, if you believe enough, faith, prayer, gratitude as well, you'll achieve it. Just believe. All right, guys, thanks a lot for listening to my channel. I did want to have a little reading with you guys, because I've missed the way that I've done things, but sooner or later I'll probably get back into it. But for right now, I'm doing it the way that I can, that I'm being allowed to do it. Just bear with me, and know that I'm very grateful that you are there on the other side. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. I'll pray for you, pray for me, and that's how we're going to make it. Bye for now. Leave your messages down below, and I will answer.